one.
Sick.
You know Alice Partosher, right? Alice Partosher. You know what? I did some research about you.
Oh.
And also, do you remember we had the quick chat before 1 week, as I guess? Yeah. At the beginning, I found you're really inspiring and young Latvian language teacher. What surprised me is you also have another life. Like it's mean, you are in different worlds. Yeah. So, one thing I noticed, you talk 100 words, 65 words about music. Yeah. So let's start from music. It would be a beautiful experience to you.
All right.
When music first entered your life?
Oh, that's not an easy question. So I believe it was at 4 years, when I was 4 years old.
What made you to fall in love with music? Because it's age of 4, right?
Right. I actually don't know. I just remember that my mother told me that every time we passed the music school, I always wanted to go in and start to play something, and that's how I made it to there.
All right. So what was your first music instrument?
It's always been piano.
Piano?
Yeah.
All right. So who brought it for you?
It was a surprise. At start, I was going to a place in my town where was a piano and I was playing there. But then one day I came home and my parents had a piano in my room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was your feeling?
I was very excited.
And happy?
Yes, of course.
Okay, who brought it? I mean, mother?
I don't know. That was a surprise.
Oh, it's still a surprise.
Yeah, I never asked actually.
Okay, it's untold story. There are so many music instruments out there, right? So piano, guitar, and many. So why did you choose piano specifically?
That's also untold. I don't know. I just never imagined playing something else. It's always been piano and
What do you
still
feel?
is.
What do you feel when you play piano? I mean, maybe you play another instrument as well, right?
Yes.
What are the others?
I have played guitar a little bit and also a ukulele.
Sorry?
Ukulele.
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 Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel? I mean, how do you feel the difference between piano and the guitar and another instrument?
Well, playing piano is like the feeling that this is mine. When I play something else, that's something else.
You don't feel like
No,
this is
I
mine.
don't feel confident with it.
My father was a cadet teacher, right? So he loved music. So after a few years, he left from his job before I born, right? This is a story before I born. So he left from his career and he get into music and he had own musical band, right? After that, he got many criticism because of he never had formal training like music school, graduation or anything. He didn't. He just loved music and he just practiced and got criticism. So now I know how much important learning music in a formal way, like music classes, school or something. I know you went to 2 music schools. So who guided you for that?
Firstly, I won't agree with your statement that it's very important because I have seen that it actually isn't. The school you went isn't that important as the talent and your knowledge you made yourself. That's more important in this type, in this career. That's why I also, yes, as you mentioned, I went to 2 different music schools and I left the second one in the middle. And actually that was one reason why that the degree in music isn't that important as your skills.
Who guided you to go to this school and learn music properly?
Well, firstly, the first music school that I wanted myself.
Okay.
I just wanted, yeah. I know many people hate music schools. They hate going there. There needs a lot of practice, a lot of patience. And for me, it was very simple. I also have never really learned a lot and practiced. I was the lazy kid, but I also got the best grades.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I found you got some excellence, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that.
So when I finished the music school,
First music school.
Yeah, first
Okay.
music school, I did graduate with excellence. Yeah, that was correct.
So how is your journey? Was easy, or how is your journey with your classmates and teachers?
I would say I got very good teachers. I think that was one thing that helped me, and I believe it was talent.
Okay.
I really don't know how did that happen.
It was a beautiful memory.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start from Brown City now. So where did you born and where did you raise?
I was born in city Madona in Latvia. Yeah.
In Latvia.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a Madonna singer.
Madonna. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I have also lived there for almost all my life.
With your family? Or?
With my family.
Okay. How many members in your family? Just let's talk about your family.
I have 2 younger sisters.
Younger sisters.
Yeah.
Okay. Your mother, father,
And 2 younger
sisters.
Yeah.
Okay. So you stay live with them?
I don't still live with them. I get to the second music school, as we talked before, and that was in another city, 1 hour ride from my hometown. And now when I got to the second music school, as you mentioned before, that was in another city, which is 1 hour ride from my hometown. So I liked it and I stayed there.
Stayed there? Okay.
Yeah.
So you graduated in Madona in Latvia.
Yep.
After that you moved to another city to start your music life again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about why you decided to start music again.
I have a degree in there, but it's like a child's music school, so it's not a degree that would let you in the next level. Yeah, exactly. That's why I actually didn't plan to study it again. That was very surprising for myself. And how did it happen? Well, I finished the first school, and then I thought, oh no, stop. I don't want music anymore. I have my degree, that's it. And then there was a summer, of course, the summer break, and I was playing the piano and I was thinking, okay, maybe more, I want maybe something more. And then I went, it started the school year, the September came, and I always was so like in that cycle that there's school and then there's music school, music school. And I so missed it. So I just went to my old music school and thought I want to continue.
Okay, so you fed up with your music life after you graduated, you graduated, right? So what's the reason?
And I don't know, I really don't know. I think it was just...
Tired?
Yeah,
something?
Tired of it.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier, so you got into second music school, and also what is the experience in another city and another school, new friends and new teachers?
Yes, I have all my best things, I would say, about that school. It was a really amazing experience, and I wouldn't be here as I am today if I wouldn't get there. As I said, I didn't finish it. There is also a reason for that, but the school itself, it is amazing. I also studied there piano, as you could guess. But I started with the classical ones. Because I finished also, I graduated in hometown, the classical piano. And then I heard, we also had a jazz and pop class. And I heard and I thought, I really want to play jazz.
Okay.
And I somehow got there. And I started to studying jazz, which was completely new, absolutely new. Because if you play classical, there's all written by someone who is now probably
like
dead.
Limited things.
Yeah, it's very limited, and I didn't feel like myself. You always need to be sitting quiet and very like, oh.
Okay.
And I wanted to be free. I wanted to be like not limited and be free with music and do what I really want and I love and I feel. That's why I really love the jazz. Yeah.
Okay.
Jazz unit.
Lot of questions coming to my mind, right? So you played classical piano, and after that you decided to choose jazz. It's because of you feel classical one is limit to yourself.
Yeah.
And after that jazz and pop up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is that journey? I mean, actually, I didn't get you. Why you decided to get into jazz? How do you feel that? Yes, of course, it's limited classical, but how do you feel jazz? Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, I would say many things in my life is just something which you cannot describe and say, why did I do that? Why I'm there? Why I choose that one? There are a lot of things like this that just happening and I don't know why.
You just follow your heart.
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah, okay. Amazing journey. So for any achievements, do you have any achievements in jazz, pop-up or something?
Wait, I need to think.
Okay. Take your time.
I think not in a competition, not in that way, but for myself. I have many achievements for myself.
You found yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. One another thing, right? So you're told you moved from village to cities. It's called cities or something, yeah? So how do you feel the difference between village and city?
I would say the biggest difference is that in my hometown, everyone knows everyone. So it's hard to show something new because everyone will talk about it, everyone will discuss it, everyone will hate maybe it. And when I moved to another city, I felt finally like free. I didn't know anyone here. And it seems that no one really also cares about others in there. Yeah, I would say that's the biggest.
Did anyone hurt you? I mean, is there any dark side in your life in Modana?
I wouldn't say. No.
No.
It was quiet place. I wasn't really social, so I was almost all time in my room, studying something, doing something, and yeah.
You needed to free yourself. That's why you choose to move from Modana.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you mentioned you didn't complete your second music school. I'm really curious.
There was a moment when I realized that it is a bit too much for me, because when you're inside it, it's I would say it's the same. Learning music and doing music is the same as doing sports. I'm sorry if I say something wrong. I don't know about sports that much, but I would say that it's quite similar. As to get where you want to be a great sportist, you always need to run fast, you need to practice and practice and practice and do everything in your life to achieve that. Also, the same in the music. It's not as something you go to school, you do your thing there, and you go home. No, it's a lot more. We went into school, I don't know, at 8 a.m. and we went back at 10 p.m. sometimes. So it's full day in the school, full day practicing and sitting there playing. I don't say it's bad. It's very disciplining and it's very good for ourselves. But that was for me too much. I couldn't do that. And it's always, you see someone as is greater than you. Someone is better, someone is playing more, and that all comes together to you and you feel worse and worse, and it gives more and more stress. That's why I left, because I couldn't do it anymore. I just got some problems with mental health. I got a burnout, and I decided just to let that away.
So how did you feel like I'm gonna burn out? Like, what other symptoms you had? Because you know what, many of the students, right, nowadays facing that burnout process.
Right.
Yeah, so how do you feel? How did you recognize I'm burnt out, I can't do this anymore? What kind of feelings you had?
Well, at first I would say you lose your excitement about it, because the first year I was so excited about everything. Whenever I met someone, I told them hours about, you know what, that's great there, I did that one, that's amazing, and I just love it. And then eventually I started to hate it. I started to say, I don't like it anymore, I don't want to go there. I really can't. There was times I couldn't even move my hands to the piano. Just so. It was so like this. I just couldn't. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. You feel really tired.
Yeah.
You like when you go to the piano, what you love most since your childhood, and when you go to piano, you feel like I can't play this anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel tired.
Yes, I think it was just too much, and maybe it wasn't really what I wanted. I thought it was what I wanted, but then I somehow got that it's the feeling what I wanted, not to play the piano, but the feeling that's about it.
Right, okay. So, and did you compare yourself with anyone, like with your friends? Did you?
Compare?
Yeah, compare.
Yes. That was one big struggle for me. I always have compared myself, even when I knew that we have new students who is also the same field as I am. I was very mad whenever I heard them play and I hear that they are better than me in some ways. Oh, there was so much anger. So, and that was also, I think, one big problem for me, why I did burn out, because I always wanted to be the best. I wanted to be even more better and better and better, even though everyone told me that I actually was very, very good, and they were surprised by my skills. But for me, it was not that good.
I got you. So I also sometimes compare myself with my friends surrounding by my surround people, right? So I know it's so much hard. So once I decided to stop compare myself, it's because of it's hurt to me so much. So have you ever regret about your comparison with your friends?
I am trying to get away from that, I would say. I don't regret. I think that gave me a lesson. As everything in life, everything gives a lesson. So the best thing is just to acknowledge that and learn from it.
All right, so you decided to away from music to heal yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I have to say it's like, I feel I'm in that situation. Like I'm now you, and I try to understand your feelings. The one you told me about your comparison, it's so much related to myself as well. Okay, so maybe many students struggle with that one. Compare themselves with others that will start burn out themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your advice to them? Like,
I would say everyone wants more or less be the greatest one, and maybe you get good in your place, in your room, but the second you step out, there is someone even more greater than you. There will always be someone better, there will always be someone more beautiful, there will always be someone more smarter, and it just accept and be your own competitor.
be your own.
Yeah.
It was a great advice to everyone who is burnout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only students, it's about when we get into career life, it's all the same.
Yes.
Yeah. What was the beautiful memory at CC's?
I think the whole experience, what I have in there, it's starting from the new friends, new school, new like atmosphere. It's so different. And yes, also I got there in a band, and I also met my friend and my boyfriend there, which I really am exciting for. So there are many things good in Texas.
Okay, so I will get to as the most beautiful memory is you found your soulmate. Yeah. Okay.
That could be one.
You told you burn out and you get into music. So who support you? Who tied you? Who hold you? Like, no, you can't do that. Okay, stay away from that. But still, I'm with you. So don't worry about that. Who hold you?
I would say it was him.
It was him.
It was him, and also, well, at start I was really thinking, should I continue or should I not? Mm-hmm. Should I do that or should I not? And that was a really hard decision. I let it to the last second. I could let it to decide and say that no, I will not continue the music school. But yeah, all the time he was beside me and helped me get over it.
All right. Why you decided to not smoking? Like, I'm not just only asking about smoking.
Yeah. I didn't find those things helpful. I didn't find those things good for me. I know that everyone knows it's not good, but really I didn't find anything positive in there, and I just never wanted to do that.
Okay, you talk to yourself and you drive yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
So you decided to get out from your music school. So after that, what happened? So how did you decide to your life?
That happened really as I thought. I just followed my heart. I don't know what happened, why it happened, but in that time also, as you mentioned, I'm teaching Latvian, and when I was struggling, I still wanted to do something. I started teaching Latvian. I would say I restarted because I did that also, 5 years ago. I just stopped it because I didn't have time anymore for that. Mm-hmm. So when I finished, I left it aside. I don't need that anymore. But then when I was when did I left the music school, I thought that I could also start it again. And I started it, and I started to grow more and more, and yes, also I grew my own business. I thought that why I do it for others, like under someone else's companies. I wanted to do it myself. I wanted to be a boss for myself.
Okay.
And that's what I did. And later I found that I want to go out somewhere. I don't want to sit in my room anymore. I want to do something else. And then I found a teacher's career in a school.
Okay. After that, you applied to teacher
Yeah.
at school.
Yeah.
Which language you are teaching?
I'm teaching Latvian, my tongue language.
Okay. At the beginning, you started teaching Latvian, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So what motivated you to start teaching career?
I would say that that was very interesting way, because I love to learn any languages. I was learning French, I was learning Spanish, I was learning Italian and a bit German. And when I was learning them, there is a lot of materials. You can do it on your own. You actually don't need a teacher if you can work on your own. But for Latvian, for my interesting just curiosity, I checked what's for Latvian. And there is so little materials for learning Latvian. And then I thought, why not to try? And I tried, and it looks that I have many clients that now is my client.
Oh, really? So you do have many clients?
Yeah.
All right. So all over the world?
Yes, all over.
Okay. What other countries?
Oh, there are a lot of from America. Then there are some from Europe. I would say I have some from Germany. That's also a top of country. So I would put it as America, Canada, and Germany.
They love to learn Latvian, yeah?
They
You
love
teach
to learn.
them.
Yes, but I also have had from China, so it's all over the world.
All over the world.
Also Australia.
Okay, take me as well. Count me as well. So from Sri Lanka. I really love to learn Latvian, but it's really difficult. You know what?
It is.
Yeah, difficult. So how old are you?
I'm tomorrow 19.
Tomorrow night? Oh, then I can do an early wish. Happy birthday, Alice. So may your all dreams come true.
Thank you.
Still you're recovering from mental issues, yeah? So did teaching career help you?
Oh, yes. I thought that I thought that it will be more harder. Actually, I was scared to go to school as a teacher now. And I was scared, but now it actually has helped me. I also cannot explain this miracle, as I can't explain a lot of things in my life, but yes, it has helped.
So more people, yeah, so they like to recover, but they don't know how to recover from their mental issues. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yes, I think there are a lot of people who will say do that, and it will be great and it will be better. But when you are in the dark place, nothing helps. Those things, at least for me, it didn't help, because you really do not want to get out, because it feels so hard. Like, how can I be? Can actually I be? I don't know. Let's say the logical one, happy, not sad, which is not always like that. But for example, let's say happy or sad. How can I be happy if I feel sad? I actually want to stay in bed. I actually want to be in my room. I actually want to not socialize. But everyone is saying, do that, go there. You will not heal if you always lay down. It needs to come from yourself. It needs to start from yourself, that you put yourself out. You start to do something, and it's absolutely hard. It's the hardest thing ever, I think, to get up to things. But I believe that you can do that. I would say for me it was that the teaching career, which is also my dream job from early childhood, and it somehow getting there, seeing those little kids there, maybe taking a little bit happiness and energy from them, that helped me.
Okay. So, yeah. I forget what I want to ask. Everyone can say, do this one, solve your problems. But if I really don't want to heal, if I really don't want to resolve my problem, if anyone told me, do this, I never do. Exactly. So, healing process should come from ourselves. No one can do that. Everyone can guide, do this. I don't want. Yeah?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
It's come from yourself.
Yeah.
It's happening with your teaching life. You decided to resolve yourself, heal yourself. When you are dealing with your kids and that kind of things, you decided, okay, I really need to heal. Yes? Or not?
Yeah. That's one way how to say it, but I would just say that it's happening automatically. It's not like you don't see that for a moment when it's happening. It just one day you sit there and you think, oh, it's getting better.
So if someone has suicidal thoughts, if someone don't want to get out from this, do you have anything to tell? Have you ever get that kind of thoughts like, I can't live this anymore?
I had some. I wouldn't say that they was very strong and very much, but I had once my boyfriend told me a great advice. It will be easier for you, but there are your loved ones who will really suffer. And just when you think about getting out of this life, think about them. Do you really want to give that struggle, give that bad things for them?
Again, your boyfriend show how he care about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It is. I wouldn't want anyone else.
So if we have someone hold us, it will help to us recovering from things. I did some research about you and I had a quick chat about your life before 1 week, I think. So I found you play different roles. So let's talk about that as well.
Yes. I am like one person, but inside me is a lot of persons, a lot of different persons. Yes, one thing I would say is that my music me, which is now just in a band and just as a hobby. In a band it's professional, but aside the band it's a hobby. Then I am my Latvian teaching, which is online, which is with many people around the world. I really love that. I really love to work with that. And there are people from all ages. The littlest one are, I believe I had 6 years old, and the oldest one had 88.
88? Okay.
Really?
Still need to, okay. So we have another roles as well?
Yes, so music, Latvian, I would say teacher job, which is in the school with the kids. And yes, we play and we are great there. I teach them. I wouldn't say teach because I'm not really a teacher there. I just like have meetings with them as their tutor, and we talk about some different psychology things. We learn life skills. That's very important for me to teach and support and lead into the correct directions or new ones or kid ones. And the last personality, I would say, the family me, relationship me, mother of my cat.
Your mother?
Yes, for my cat.
Okay.
Yes.
So you decorate them?
Yes, I also decorate in the school. Yeah, in the school I also have many personalities. That's another story. I do there a lot of things.
Planner, decorator?
Planner, decorator, also a little bit musician, organizer, teacher, yeah.
Okay. So you're 19, still 19?
Yeah.
And you're doing a lot of things.
Yes, yeah.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank
you. And you are a good example and great example to the young people in the world.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think I found the right one. And one thing you forget, but I remember. So you are author as well.
Oh, right. Yes, there was one time when I wrote a book. It isn't with words, it's with music. It's with notes. And another also story, as I told why I started to teach Latvian, because there wasn't any materials. The same here. I wrote that music book for ukulele, because there wasn't any book in Latvian.
Ukulele?
Yeah, for the little guitar. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it is in library, Latvian library? Or?
No, it's only for me, and you can it was.
Don't you have any idea to publish it?
I didn't publish it.
Why?
I believe that one day will publish it, but I just I was selling it myself to people.
Okay, so I forget to ask one thing. So your band, let's talk about your band.
Yes, I have a band, which was also a very unexpected thing that happened to me. It is an amazing story.
We have time.
All right. I went after eating, it was late night. I was with my friends, and after school, I believe it was 8-9. I was with my friend, and I think it was 8-9 p.m. in the evening, and we went back to our place from the school, and we went to eat. We ate, and then we came back, and we are going to our living place together, and I see a car with another my friend. And I go by, and it's so cold outside. It's very cold, and we both really would appreciate a ride to our home. And we get in, and there is another guy, and he asks, he's looking for a pianist. He's looking for a pianist, and I say, oh, really? I am.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Yes, that just happened, and we started to talking, and I came to the first rehearsals, and yes, I'm still there.
Okay, who is your favorite band person?
I say the lead singer.
What?
The lead singer.
The lead singer?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope no one will agree with you, right?
I hope no.
Okay. In our life, we talk about love. So I have one more question about love. What you have learned about love in relationship? in a relationship?
That's a very good question. I would say don't expect much, because many people expect and wait for other. We wait that, oh, he or she will give me that. I will get that from him or her. I will get that. I will find that. But he or she will do what I want. But that's not the point in there. It's that you work together. You are a team, and stop waiting for your partner, and just give also yourself. I have told this thing in Latvian many times, but yes, there are many things I have learned. We very often live by this thought that I want to get from my partner this, and I want to get from it this, but we forget that we also need to give. It's not one way. It's not happening one way. It's both way relationships. That's why it is relationships, because it works both way. And yes, that's also a big struggle, as you would find that a lot of people are divorcing these days. Mm-hmm. They are not finding themselves good with the partners, but that's also because how are you doing the relationships? As we were talking, I would say many people needs to went through relationship courses to learn about it, because we are doing sometimes it so wrongly. We are expecting so much from it, but in reality, if you are true, if you are giving, if you are caring, if you are really open, and you are really, really like seeing through, that you are not hiding anything. Mm-hmm. You're not sitting in your phone all the time. You are not chatting. You are not that much going out with friends to, for example, to a clubs without your partner. Like these things are really common in today's life. But the thing you need to remember is just to be yourself and don't expect, give. Remember to give yourself, and eventually you will get good results from that. If you are giving, your partner also will give to you.
Relationship is not one way, it's both ways. Yeah?
Exactly.
From others, from your partners. That's the best advice you give to the world.
Don't just ask. Don't just ask to them. I want that, I need that, I want that. No, you also need to give.
Let's talk about your career plans and future life.
Oh, I would say I have always been scared to talk about future. Mm-hmm. I really, a year ago, if you would ask me, I would be panicked. Oh no, I don't know. But now, I would say it's, as I'm planning next year, I hope, I am planning to get into university and study psychology. Mm-hmm. And I put a big goal to myself, as in the school where I am a lot of things, where I work as many things, and also a kids tutor. I have one big goal there, which is to help to lead the youngest ones into the correct direction. Mm-hmm. So our world is better place.
Make our world better place. I wish you all the best. Make our world in a better way to better place.
Yes.
I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for joining with us. Meet again, achieve your next milestone in your life. I would love to invite you again.
I hope so. Thank you.